Hey guys, welcome to Agent After Hours. I'm here with Morgan Turner, and we're here to talk about growing your TikTok
Yes.
and
Yep.
social media because you are absolutely crushing it.
Well, thank you.
This is our first time meeting,
Yeah.
but found you online. Abby actually said, "Hey, you've got to check her out.
Oh.
She's absolutely crushing on TikTok, and her Instagram is fantastic." So, tell me a little bit about how you got started first into real estate
Mhm.
and how you kind of applied social media to that.
Yeah. So, with real estate, I was originally working at Home Services Title as an escrow processor, and jumped out of that and then started working as an admin for IronGate. And I'm like, I started seeing, the commission checks come through, and I'm like, you know what? Let me hop in this real estate realm. Let me get my license. So that's kind of how that all started. Um, And my dad was also trying to force me into it. I'm like, no, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I kept working in the real estate industry, but I wasn't, an actual realtor yet. And then I absolutely love it. Like this is like my career. I'm obsessed with it. And then with TikTok or just social media in general, I mean, I'm 25, so I grew up with that.
Sure.
I've had an Instagram since I was 11. So, that's the only way I know to market myself.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know doing anything else as far as like pamphlets or newspapers or anything else. So that's just all I knew. So,
So one of your most popular TikToks that I saw was actually you going through, and it was just like the first year or first six
yep.
months of real estate
Yeah.
and how much you sold in that month.
Yeah.
And has that equated to additional exposure for
Oh,
you?
yeah. Yeah. So I've asked my like clients, I mean, they were leads at one point, but my clients, like, how did you find me? What TikTok drove you to me? Like, what makes you want to work with me, basically?
Sure.
Because I have to know what content I need to be putting out there.
Oh yeah.
It's such a taboo thing because everybody wants to know what you make? So those are the I had two videos. It was my first 6 months of real estate and then what I made in my first year of real estate. Not what I made, what I sold.
Right.
And everybody, that goes crazy. I don't know if I really enjoy putting it out there, but people like to see it and it brought me clients.
Sure. If it works, keep
Yeah,
doing it, right?
exactly. Yeah.
So what would you tell somebody that's newer to real estate?
Mhm.
How should they get started utilizing social media?
I would say don't sell, don't be salesy. That's kind of how I go about it, I guess, is not like, I have this listing coming up. It's in Beaver Creek. This is it, and just going through all the stats of it and everything. It's more just like, hey, this is me. This is what I'm doing today. I don't even really like, hey, if you want to work with me. I mean, I send that out sometimes, but it's more just like being myself and just showing my day to day life,
Sure.
not so much what I have going on. People don't care about that. They really don't. They want to know you. They want to feel like they're connected with you. I feel like a lot of people like to follow my journey and like, oh my God, I remember when you first got your license and you had your first deal. I've been following you since then. And then now they're like, and look at you now. So
Crush
they
it.
want to see like that process. They want to feel like they're a part of that. That's what I would say. If you're brand new in real estate, start talking about, trying to pass the test. I mean,
Yeah.
I wish I would have done that.
Well, no, and I think you nailed it though. It's
Yeah.
being authentic
Yeah.
on social media as opposed to just trying to create commercials.
Yeah.
Because if you're sitting there going, "Hi, I'm Morgan, and I'm the best agent on the planet,"
Yeah. Nobody cares.
no one cares because that's what everybody says.
Yeah.
But going back, I want to go back in time
Okay.
because I've heard that you were actually on Ridiculousness before.
Oh no. Oh no. You guys have done your research. I was on ridiculousness. So 3 summers ago, I crushed a watermelon with my legs. I used to do bodybuilding and I still train pretty hard. Um, but yeah, so that was in my past life. I crushed a watermelon. Ridiculousness reached out and said, "Hey, can we have this video?" And I was like, "Where's the money?" No, I'm just joking. But I was like, "Sure, have it." So that happened, and everyone's like, "You have to use that with real estate," and I'm like,
Crushing
but
the competition.
I know I have to
It's
use
up
it.
there on a T for you.
Yes. So yeah, I did just recently do some neighborhood mailers or my sphere mailers. I think I posted a TikTok about that, just like crushing your real estate and that one anyway.
Love it. So how often, as far as like how often you're posting, is
Mhm.
it daily? Is it weekly?
Honestly, I wish it was daily. I wish it was daily or
Hard to keep up
weekly.
with.
Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Um, I wish I had more of a consistent plan to it. I don't. I just post if I can think of something, you know, like anything, I review a coffee or something like that, I'll post it. Um, I'll try to film like on the weekends, like actual batching content. It's just so hard. But no, I don't have a I wish I could post daily.
Well, I mean, even leading up to this, and I
Yeah.
saw that you posted a video like 2 hours ago
Yeah.
leading up to this.
Talking about this.
Yeah, talking about this. And
Yeah.
if agents would just take the time to document what they do,
Yes. That's all it is.
it is that journey.
Yeah.
It is people want to know what it's like.
Uh-huh.
And so if you document what you do, you're going to come up with questions that you didn't even know people were asking.
Yeah.
So yeah, and tell me about batching content. How much?
Yeah. So I kind of got used to batching content because I had a boutique at one point.
Okay.
So I got used to doing a lot of content at once. So I feel like that kind of helped grow my TikTok. And I used that as like my get ready with me in the morning thing.
Yeah.
So like it was like every morning I would just do like get ready with me. So I guess that's not typically batching. It was more like a structured plan I had. On the weekends, I'll do some batching content where like I'll try to bribe my boyfriend to come film me show a house. I'm like, just come with me. But besides that, I mean, batching's really hard. I did it for like a couple weekends, but it's easier when you have like that sound picked out and then you're trying to match the video with the sound, but those videos don't do as well. The ones that I find do best for me are the ones that are just like raw, authentic, like, hey, I'm going to go do a podcast today. I'm nervous.
Sure. Well, no, that's interesting because
Yeah.
we've debated this 1,000 times. They're
Yeah.
like, hey, what sounds perform well?
Yeah.
Does it even matter? Does it work better if it's an original sound, or should we match it and then lower the volume? So
Yeah.
any advice for somebody I mean, a lot of our audience probably doesn't even use TikTok
Right.
because like 90-something% of agents don't.
Right.
And I think they're missing out on huge
Oh, yeah.
marketing
For sure.
sphere or, marketing platform that otherwise could bear fruit for them.
Yeah.
We had on Dante a while ago, and
He's killing it. I
is.
love him, man. I love him.
but I think it was like a year and a half ago, he was like, yeah, I got my first deal not his first deal, but he got his first client from TikTok
Uh-huh.
about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
And it was showing like, hey, here was the trash out process of a flip that he was doing.
Okay.
And it's like, hey, people love seeing the before and after, or love seeing all the shit that people have to
Yes.
deal with.
Yep.
As
Yeah.
opposed to you watching on HGTV and it's like, they do a little bit of the glamour they do a little bit of this is the boring part of it and this is the disgusting part of it.
Right.
And then they glamorize the hell out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Or they say they're both dog sitters and they can afford a $500,000 house.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on.
Right.
But yeah, I think Dante's killing it. But it's just the rawness. And I also think having a TikTok not only helps your business, letting people know you're a realtor, but it also, if people go to Google you and go to look you up, not only are they seeing that you're using social platforms, I think it's also that they kind of learn who you are because they're watching your videos and they're interacting with you and they're like, oh, I think that's funny, or oh my gosh, I relate to this. It's more of a relatable thing
Right.
than it is anything else.
People work with people they know, like, and trust.
Yes.
And we're in such an age where, people don't know you necessarily.
Yeah.
But they feel like they do because they can relate to your videos.
Yeah.
Which means they'll hopefully like you.
Yeah.
And the ones that don't like you are the ones you don't want to work with anyway.
Right.
And then you can build that trust through authenticity and through, your proof of work.
Yeah.
So, no, I think you're crushing it.
Thank you.
Any last tips for anyone looking to jump into social media?
I would say I know a lot of people struggle really hard with getting in front of a camera and it being super nerve-wracking. Just do it. Like when you're getting ready in the morning, just start filming yourself and just start talking because that video is not going to go anywhere. You're just doing it for yourself. You'll watch it later and just practice with that. I personally like to use my social platforms, Facebook and Instagram, for keeping my name top of mind for realtor or anyone, my sphere, knowing that I'm a realtor. I don't really market myself as in, I hate saying and not marketing myself, but I use it more.
But you are. Huh?
Yes, I know. Because it's not like use me as your realtor. It's just more like, hey, where do you think this house is located? And guess, on my Instagram. But then TikTok is more like that organic reach.
Yeah.
So I would just say use all three platforms the best you can. Instagram's really hard to reach out and you'll feel defeated over and over and over again. So just use stories on Instagram and on TikTok. I just say, just keep at it.
Quick last question.
Yeah.
Have you done anything with YouTube Shorts yet?
Not shorts. I created one video. I hated it and I think I took it. So don't go look at it if it's up. Do
No.
you like YouTube Shorts? Do you do them?
We've really started digging into it the
Okay.
last month. I think we posted basically daily,
Okay.
recycling old long form content into shorts. So we're using a tool called Video AI. It's VIDYO.ai.
Okay.
And it takes 10-minute clips like this, and it'll break it down into 12 less than minute clips for us.
Okay.
And it's all automated. So we don't have to do any of the work. It adds the captions, it does.
Oh, that's nice.
So check that one out if you haven't.
Yeah. Oh, that puts some editors out of business.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
scary.
Yes.
That's it.
Well, it takes, what was otherwise a manual process
Yeah.
of going in and finding these, and it
Uh-huh.
finds it and it will dynamically tag and title it. So it's doing all of that work for you, and it
Okay.
will tag it based on the platform. So if you want it for TikTok, it'll do that. If you want it for YouTube, it'll do that. If you want it for Instagram, it'll do that.
Wow. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that just opened up a whole new.
Yes.
Thank you.
No, it's a fantastic product. So check it out. Video, VIDYO.ai. Am I doing that right? I'm looking for Abby's approval.
Yeah.
It's insane. And we were getting, I think give me some stats on what we were at just on YouTube before, usually 50 to 100 views per video. And then now we're climbing up to the 300-400, and some of them hitting 1,500
Oh
or
my
2,000
gosh.
views.
That's so good. Okay. Well, you're
And
just
that's
being
daily.
consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So-
cool. Okay, that's good.
And stay tuned because I know Abby's going to do a tutorial on YouTube Shorts here soon. So she's like, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna call you.
But Morgan, thank you so much
Yes,
for joining.
of course. Thank you for having me.
We'll tag you here
Okay.
to show where people can follow you.
Okay.
And I look forward to seeing more content from you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.